Is your bedroom bursting with bulge?
Are you a little bit of a hoarder?
A clutter nutter?
Well, you better stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Nigel.
And I'm Hannah.
And this is Clutter Nutters, the show in which two kids battle it out to get rid of the clutter from their crammed, bulging bedrooms.
This week, we've got Adam and Alex from Elstree, who are the brave two who are going to take on the tough task of getting rid of all the clutter from their bedrooms.
The lads have to clear out their entire bedrooms and then weigh them on these humongous, clutter-loving scales. Then they've got to decide what they want to keep on loving and what they want to lose.
Then they'll get a chance to make some cash from their trash. Whoever loses the most clutter, that will win the prize and be crowned Lord of Clutter Nutters.
So let's meet our decluttering duo, Alex and Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam and I'm a clutter nutter. I just like things to be messy, like just anywhere and everywhere, because like a bit like me, I'm anywhere and everywhere.
I don't think words can describe how messy Adam's room is. Adam's a little bit of a diva.
I love performing.
He's actually preparing himself for all this fame and just lets Mum clear it all up behind him, like I suppose his entourage will one day. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say Adam's room at times could be 10++.
I have been to Alex's room. I know I am going to win this because I have got so much more stuff than him.
Oh, that's fighting talk. But Adam's going to have his work cut out if he's to swap his diva's hat for that Clutter Nutter crown.
Let's find out what his opponent thinks.
Hi, I'm Alex and I'm a clutter nutter. My room is so messy because I'm so lazy and I'd rather sit in this chair listening to football on my radio.
Alex's room is very messy.
That's all she says when she tells me to clean it up. Clean your pigsty, Alex.
Alex gets a red card for his mess. He's going to have to declutter like crazy if he's going to have any chance of winning that Clutter Nutter title.
Before the competition gets underway, let's check out those disorderly dens for ourselves.
I've teamed up with Sports Mad Alex.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm seeing, on first impressions, I'm seeing lots of stuff, lots of clutter, but it's quite ordered clutter, isn't it?
While Hannah forms a diva double act with his close friend and Clutter Nutter rival, Adam.
Bedroom is more like a pit, if you ask me. You've got so much stuff.
It doesn't take long to discover that Clutter Nutter Alex is nuts about Liverpool.
Your dad and your granddad are both Liverpudlians, yeah?
Yeah.
But who do they support?
Everton.
That could make for some hard times at home.
That's my granddad's chauffeur hat. It just like reminds me of my granddad because because he used to take us like everywhere when we were little, so it kind of chauffeur.
So it's a bit of a sort of memory, so you're very sentimental about that, yeah?
I have these football figures.
Oh, you've got quite a few of these, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, the big question is, are you going to get rid of any of these?
Never.
Tommy Cooper impression.
Oh, nice.
Just like that, not like that, just like that.
You're not a bit of a diva, you know? I mean, us actors, you know? You are, you're a diva. Nice, hit it there. We are the diva team.
Yeah.
That.
I'm feeling the trousers there. So that's one of the favourites, not going anywhere, yeah?
Yeah.
Boxing gloves, where'd you get them?
But when I was small, my dad got them and I met a famous boxing star and he got a boxing glove, which was signed
Oh,
by
wicked,
him.
yeah, they're signed.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking you're going to do with them?
I'm definitely going to keep them.
But I've got my memory box.
Oh, what's that? Let's have a look at that. Adam's memory box is a treasure trove of things that remind him of his friends and family. I've got a feeling he won't want to let this go. He's a bit of a crammy, look.
I didn't make that. That was my nan.
So how much do you think you're going to be able to get rid of?
About 3/4 of my room.
3/4, 75%
Yeah.
of this stuff you reckon is going to go? The books, the Liverpool stuff. You seem confident about this.
Yeah.
It's not going to be hard for you.
Nope.
Remember, it's the one who loses the most clutter who wins the game. But with a lifetime of clutter to sort, these two have some tough choices ahead.
OK, guys, bring your stuff in. Come on, the last of your clutter.
Park your vehicles.
Alex and Adam have done a lot of collecting, haven't they?
I know, I've never seen piles this big. What do you reckon, you guys? I mean, it's pretty head and head right now, isn't it? Yeah?
Kind of even.
Even Stevens?
Yeah.
I reckon we're going to win, Adam. What do you reckon?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah? Nice. See, we're winning attitude over here.
No, I'm hearing that there's a lot of competition going on between you two.
It's a bit obvious that we're going to win.
No, us.
Oh, no, we're Suffolk. Go on, you.
Us. Yeah, we're definitely going to win, because, like, you've got a bit of stuff, but, like, look at mine. Look at mine. I've got the heavy stuff.
I think you've made a bit of a mistake there, mister.
Oh, whatever.
Whoa, time out! When clutter nutters clash, it's always messy, but these two should save their energy. The winner's the one who loses the most stuff later on. Right now, things are about to get heavy.
It's time for the big weigh-in, because this game is all about weight.
Exactly right, Nigel. Right, guys, what we're going to do, we are going to weigh all of the clutter from your bedrooms, but it's not actually this weight that makes you a winner. It's how much clutter you actually lose. So, boys, do you want to go up first?
We would love to go first. Let's get our stuff on the scales, Alex, and find out how much you got.
So everything Alex owns is going onto the scales. His beloved football figures, the signed boxing gloves, his cards, books, they're all adding to his starting weight. But the hard bit is still to come. He must be prepared to lose the clutter to win the game.
Ooh. There we go. Check that out.
Well, Adam and I are so confident of winning, we've already prepared a victory dance. Bring it down.
From what I saw their dancing team before, they need a lot of practice.
True.
Drop it.
2 kilograms.
OK, Alex, this is your last item to put on there. Let's see what it's going to be at the end.
This is the only thing I'm going to keep.
Really?
Goodbye, ball.
186 kilograms. Let's get that all up on the board. I can tell you, mate, that 186 kilograms is about the equivalent of a male gorilla. So, 186 kilograms. Well done, sir. That is a beautiful weight to start off with. Now, I don't think they're going to be able to compete with that.
Guys, you've got to pipe down. There's fisticuffs over here, I tell you. But anyway, Adam, it's our go, so let's weigh our clutter, eh? Come on, let's get on with it. Nice heavy books here. Right, 20. This should give us a few little kgs. 24, maybe, yeah. Going up nice and quickly, just like we want it.
Lobs.
Mad Magpie, Adam has collected so much clutter. All those games, his cuddly toys, his memory box. I'm just worried he won't be able to let it go. Adam, what's with the little handbag over here?
What?
What do you reckon? How much is left?
In kilograms, about 50.
50 kilograms?
Yeah.
See, that's not going to take him up to where we were.
Oh, my dainty diva digits are starting to blister, but it'll be worth it to wipe that smile off Nigel's face. Right, let's get his last bits and bobs on.
Is this it, is it? You finished?
Yeah, nearly. Nice. Right, what have we got? Let's,
143.
220.
Look, 143. Do you know what animal that is?
No.
Compared to it, huh? It is a big, fat jaguar. So Adam's pile of hats, games and memories tipped the scales at a hefty starting weight of 143 kilograms.
And with his footballs, boxing gloves and books, sports mad super heavyweight Alex weighs in with a whopping 186.
Now it's time to love it or lose it. OK, here's where the challenge really begins. It's time to split these piles into two.
First up, we've got the Love It pile. This is the stuff that has come out of your bedroom, all of that clutter, but obviously the stuff that you love.
Then there's the Lose It pile. Now, this is where you have to be putting everything that you're prepared to lose.
Now, the aim of the game is to make your Love It piles as small as possible.
So anything you put on your lose it pile, you have to be prepared to sell, recycle or compact.
Now our clutter nutters have only 10 minutes to sort their piles into things they can and can't live without.
3, 2, 1.
It's time to make a molehill out of a mountain.
So what are you going to do about your music system here for your karaoke?
I'm gonna chuck it.
You're going to chuck it, but you love all your disco music.
Yeah, but I've got a modern one on my DVD player.
Nice. We'll get rid of that one, yeah? Adam gets the hang of the game straight away, partying with his heavy karaoke machine. There's no stopping him. He's losing things like there's no tomorrow.
Chuck it.
Yeah.
Come on, Alex. You need to learn to lose if you want any chance of lifting the Clutter Nutter title.
Keep it moving, get some more stuff on that lose it pile. The more weight we have there, the better a chance we have of winning, okay?
We're gonna win anyway.
You hear that? We're gonna win anyway.
Now remember...
Despite his tough talk, Alex's lose it pile is still half the size of Adam's. I reckon Alex needs some serious help. I feel some Nigel wisdom coming on.
Are you a hoarder? Is your bedroom just bursting with bits that you've collected over the years? Well, you can't keep doing this. I'm telling you, if you keep doing it, you're going to end up with a warehouse and not a bedroom. I think you need a few tips on letting go. I reckon it's all about asking yourself a few questions. Then you'll know whether you actually need to keep something or get rid of it. So, let's begin. When was the last time you used it? If it was over a year ago, or maybe even over 20 years ago, I'm thinking there's no need for you to have it and you need to get rid of it. But I really like that. Leave it. Question number 2, why don't you use it more often? This is a good one because there are many reasons why you could have something but you need to throw it away. Maybe it's broken. Maybe you've lost a piece or two. Maybe you've already got one. I don't know what it is, but these are all good reasons to get rid of it. Question number 3. Do you really love it? Another good one. I mean, sometimes you say, but I love it about so many things. You got to think, do you really love it? You might only really just like it. Now, this toy I've had for years and years. I think I love it, but I can do without it, really. Question number 4. If you keep it, where will you put it? It's a good point. Everything you keep will need somewhere to be stored. Do you really have that storage space? Or could you do without some of this clutter? I'm telling you, you got to think about these things, because later on you might want to buy some new things, and if there's no space to put them, it's going to be a bit awkward. Now, I hope that's helped you. There's some good tips there on decluttering your rooms. Now, go on, try it.
So it's easy to clear some space if you follow these simple Clutter Nutter tips. First, the 3 W's, when, why and where. When was the last time you used it? Why don't you use it more often? And where will you put it? After the 3 W's, you'll know the answer to the most important question of all. Do you really love it?
I'm keeping this, I'm keeping this, I'm keeping this, and I'm keeping this. What are you guys still doing here? Get away, I'm decluttering.
Back at the competition, the boys are at the halfway mark. Let's find out which of our Clutter Nutters are following my advice and letting go of the most junk.
So the table football is going. Now, Alex, tell me, why are we getting rid of that?
Well, it's a bit old and a bit dusty and I never usually use it, so maybe it deserves a better home.
And that's how to let go.
Look at this. It's really heavy. Where's it going? The lose it pile. Bye!
That's going to improve his chances of winning.
Your lose it piles are looking good, but they've got to get bigger, and we haven't got a lot of time. Come on.
Okay, but with time running out, Adam fights back, binning the board games, books and cars.
And with seconds to spare, Alex kicks out some of his old football cards.
Love it!
And it looks like his boxing gloves are safe.
Not to be outdone, Adam gets rid of one more book, but is it enough to win the game? Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Wait,
Okay.
come.
Give it back. So our disorderly duo have piled up the clutter they want to lose, but it's part of the competition to get rid of it wisely. So how exactly do they lose it?
Firstly, the boys will battle it out to see who can raise the most cash from their trash by selling it off.
Then they'll compete to see who can be the greenest clutter nutter in the recycling round.
And only leftover broken bits of rubbish get fed to our junk-munching, waste-guzzling, crazy clutter compactor Colin. So the pressure is on. But first, it's time to go head-to-head in the selling round. Today, the boys are going to be making money from holding their own garage sale.
If you're going to have a garage sale, you don't want to rush on into it. I'm going to give you a few tips first to make sure that you get some good profits. Tip number 1, advertise. Maybe make yourself a little sign or some leaflets. Let people know exactly where your sale is, then you'll get more customers. Don't forget to include a date and maybe 1 or 2 of the things you might be selling. Tip number 2, invite your friends' younger brothers and sisters. Toys that you may have grown out of will still appeal to them. More money to be made. Tip number 3, have the sale with a friend. For one, it'll be a lot more fun, and secondly, you'll have twice as much to sell.
To pocket the pounds, remember these top tips. Advertise your sale. Invite friends and family. Pair up with a pal. But before you start selling off everything you own, remember to get your parents' permission first.
I think the guys have done pretty well setting up their garage sale. How are you feeling, boys?
Great.
Ready to go?
It's going to be brilliant.
OK, well, all we need now are some punters. Come on, guys.
So having set up on their front drive, the selling game is on. And both lads need to do some serious wheeling and dealing to cash in on their clear out. But which one of them will earn the most money?
How much is Trace Beaker is £3.
Performer Adam has plundered his lose-it pile for saleable items. Amongst other things, he's selling a wardrobe's worth of board games, cuddly toys and his karaoke machine.
How much is this karaoke machine?
I was selling it to Morgan for $10.50, but I'll give it to you for 10.
Yeah. Thank you.
Adam drives a hard bargain. At this rate, he's going to beat Alex to the bank.
Good job.
Not to be outdone, sports-crazy Alex has given his football table the red card. He's also peddling plenty of books, playing cards and a games console. And that's just the tip of the clutter iceberg. Alex has sold his first board game, that's £2.50 in the bank. 10 minutes into the sale, and Adam's showing no letting up in his selling style. So how much is it?
£3.50.
£3.50, I'll give you £2.50.
$2.60.
£2.50, please.
$2.55.
My mum only gave me £2.50.
Fine.
So, Alex, how's your garage sale going?
It's going really well.
So it looks like the boys are neck and neck in the sales stakes, but there's plenty of trading to be done before a winner can be declared.
There's fierce competition at the table here. I'm missing a bit of the selling, but sometimes you got it.
Enough games. It's down to business. Alex has really picked up his pace and is selling books off by the shelf load.
It's a lot. I'm going to be rich.
But as the sale draws to a close, Adam's table is nearly empty. He's only got a couple of board games to go.
Thank you very much. Nice doing business with ya.
It's time to tot up the totals and see who's won this round. Adam's had a great day, making over £60. It's going to be close, but with a late run on the books, sports mad Alex takes the title of super seller, clearing more than £70 for his clutter.
It's money.
So Alex made the most money at the garage sale, but there's still time for Adam to even the scores in the recycling round.
OK, it's time to do a bit of recycling. We want to be putting in there magazines, papers and comics.
The boys are pitted against each other to see who can recycle and donate the most from their lose-it pile.
OK, Alex, how you doing over there?
Yeah, I'm doing OK.
Alex gets off to a flying start and is feeling confident as ever. Loving those dance moves, Adam, but shouldn't you be getting on with some recycling?
Yes, Adam, Alex's recycling box is bursting with paper.
What do you think about how it's gone so far?
It's gone brilliantly.
Yeah?
For me and you, we're gonna win.
We're going to win, no problem.
The boys have been ripping through their lose-it piles in a bid to beat each other in the recycling round.
Despite strutting his stuff, Adam gets the green stamp of approval. But you know what, Nige? It's not long now till we find out who's going to be crowned king of Clutter Nutters. Well, we started off with loads of clutter earlier on, but our boys here, Adam and Alex, have been busy selling all their stuff down at the garage sale.
As well as that, they've been doing a little bit of recycling. They've recycled all of their paper, and anything else that was usable was given down to the charity shop. So all we've got on our lose-it piles is pure junk.
Oh, now that is going to be music to our Colin's ears because he's one hungry eating monster and he needs to get his teeth around some junk now, I reckon.
Get your stuff, lads. We're going to get it into Colin right now. Colin's ready.
Don't forget, only bin the broken stuff that can't be sold or recycled. There we go, the last bits of junk. Both our boys started out with mountains of clutter weighing over 100 kilos each. But they've decluttered like crazy, and now it's time for the moment of truth.
It's time to find out who is the undisputed Clutter Nutter King in the final weigh-in.
OK, this is it, the moment we have been waiting for. We're about to have the final weigh-in to see who's lost the most clutter.
There's the cheat, Teddy. Adam kicks off the proceedings, and hats off to our entertainer. He's gone from a mountain of clutter the size of a big fat jaguar to a small collection of prized possessions, not much bigger than a tiny tabby. Good to see he hasn't forgotten his memory box. Yep, there can only be one Clutter Nutter champ, and that's the one who's lost the most junk. That diva hat might not weigh much, but could be the difference between winning and losing.
So tidy now, isn't it?
Right, so the last item there, that's your granddad's hat. You're glad you kept that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, gonna keep that forever. We love that. Let's have a look. 31 kilograms of clutter left in your bedroom. You have got 31 kilograms... kgs of clutter left in your bedroom. Now, you started off with 143, so that means you have got 112 kilograms. That is what you've lost.
Uh-huh.
Now, are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
That's good. We've done well over it. You guys?
We can lose that in our sleep, can't we?
Can't we? Of course.
Let's get this stuff on the scales, weigh it up, and then we'll show them how much we've lost, all right? Now, it's good to see you kept your gloves. Your dad will probably be happy with that. Signed gloves.
We might be acting confident, but 112 kilos is a whole lot of clutter. Adam's done well to lose all of that. Alex is going to have to go some to be crowned champion Clutter Nutter. Ooh, I hope this lot doesn't weigh too much.
I'm sure you're happy with that, aren't you?
No matter how much I tried to convince him, sports-mad Alex wouldn't let go of those heavy football figures. He saved more than I thought. This is going to be close.
This was meant to be the only thing left on your pile. Didn't quite do that, did you?
No, because we're going to thrash that team.
Yeah.
So I needed to make it just a little bit more fairer.
See? See that? He's thinking about the other team as well, making it fair. Doesn't want to annihilate and make them look bad. OK, you've got your Humpty Dumpty and your football trophy there. They're going to be the last items to go on. Now, let's remind ourselves. Who gave you this?
Well, it was my mum, so she was small.
And that's why you wanted to keep it, isn't it? And why did you want to keep this?
Because it was my football trophy for my football team, and now they've split up, so...
OK, your memories right there.
Yeah.
Put them on. This is the final weigh-in here. How many kilograms?
27!
Is that a good weight?
Yeah, it is.
OK, let's get it up on the board and find out how much clutter you actually lost. Alex, I can tell you that you lost 159
Yes!
kilograms. Yeah, I can hear you cheering. Of clutter. What does that mean?
It means I've won.
Yes! Jump for joy. We are the winners.
Yes!
159 kilograms.
So Sporty Alex is crowned king of the contest.
We've got you 2 tickets to an international cricket match.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Take that. You can take whoever you want. Take your mum or your dad or even a friend. You never know.
It's not all over. It's not the end of the show because I have got a little treat in store for you boys.
What is it?
Now, it's a surprise, and if I was going to tell you, it wouldn't be a surprise any longer, would it?
What is it, though?
Patience, young actor, your clutter-free destiny awaits. Alex might be the declutter king, but both our boys are winners because we've secretly made them their very own clutter-free kingdom. I've been trying to wipe it from my memory, but if you recall, Adam's room was a true clutter nutter tip. Everywhere you looked, there were piles of toys, books, and random knickknacks. Adam was a real memory magpie who just couldn't let anything go. But once he took on the Clutter Nutter challenge, I had the chance to get in and make over his room. I've brought in storage options to keep his remaining things out of the way, fitted a desk for him to do his homework, and added desk tidies to help him keep things ordered and neat. We've also given the room a lick of paint, and what better theme for our outgoing entertainer than stars? This is what I've done to it. Now, look. Whoa! It's a bit different, isn't it?
Just a bit.
So check out these. What do you think about these?
That is cool.
It's cool, isn't it? It's like
cool.
It's really cool. It's like a flip-up, funky storage unit, so you can put all your toys in there. So you're happy with your room?
Yeah.
Yeah? Out of 10?
10.
Nice. So he's happy, I'm happy, I'm getting out of here, but I reckon we've got to do one last little thing before I go. You know what it is, don't you?
Uh-huh.
We are the divas, toys you're gonna leave us. Yeah! Alex's room was groaning with junk, and he wasn't afraid to chuck it on the floor or on the giant bed he didn't even like. I think he was crying out for the Clutter Nutter experience to free him from his overloaded bedroom and help him get things in order. So that's what I've tried to do. Again, I've brought in neat storage options to help keep things off the floor and out of sight. But will it score a winner with Sports Mad Alex? This is what I've done to your bedroom.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love it. I like that. I like that clock.
Cool, I know, isn't that cool? Now, if I were to come back in a few weeks' time, let's say a month or something, would I find your bedroom in this state, or would I find it in a complete mess again?
It would definitely be, it would really be like this.
It would be absolutely, immaculately clean and tidy. Is that a promise?
That is a promise.
Yes. Well, you know what? I think Nige and I have done our work good here.
Well, it's been an all-singing, all-dancing show, and Hannah, you're still a diva.
Nigel, no, I'm not.
Don't have a tantrum. Listen, I'm going to go and play football with the lads. I'll see you lot later, yeah?
Well, I don't like football anyway, so I'll see you guys later anyway.